Going on, y'all? Corporate Light Entertainment presents social media. Social media. I'm your host, Phil Roberts.
I'm Paul.
I'm Manny.
So today we're gonna talk about how, in our personal opinion, we all agree how social media has basically taken over life, communication.
It's a drug.
It's basically a drug. What y'all think about the fucking state of social media?
I think it's pretty much like at an all-time high. I mean, you can't go nowhere. Now everybody's literally all in their phones all day, every day. And then like the younger generation, it's like they can't live without their Instagrams and Snapchats and stuff like that. But I mean, I think basically the purpose of social media was to like stay in contact with people. And I think it moved so far past what its real purpose was.
It's an understatement.
Yeah, like it's way past what its purpose is, to the point where you got people like they basically, it's like they creating their own alter egos through social media.
Yeah. When we was growing up, we didn't have the Facebook, barely MySpace. You know, you had to get a hold of somebody. You either call them
or pull
or
up.
you went to that, pull up on them. Like, hey, is so and so here?
Right.
All right, bet I'll come back later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's constantly on your phone, social media's on, like, it's just everywhere.
Right.
And I'm guilty of it too at times. The only reason I even have this anymore is because of the brand. But other than that, I don't like that shit no more.
I think we all guilty of it. Like,
yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's the way the world's
and
moving
make it
right
so
now.
accessible.
That's what
You know what
draws
I
you
mean?
in, the accessibility.
But I think also it takes away from human contact.
Definitely.
And having these emotions and having face-to-face conversations and all these fucking, like, you can't even. It's someone that's comfortable behind a keyboard. When they come outside, they don't know what the fuck's going on in this world.
Right.
They look a damn mess half the time. Cause they so comfortable behind that keyboard, cause they expressing that emotion behind the keyboard or phone. When it comes to the real world, they don't know how to interact with human beings.
Perfect example of that is the next time you at a restaurant and you out to eat. Just look around at all the tables and families. Literally, like, everybody is at the table with their phone out. Like, you got people that don't even enjoy their meal because they too busy trying to take a picture and post what they about to eat. And it's like, you know, it just take over everything. It takes away everything. Like, at the concerts, people ain't even enjoying the concert because they too busy trying to record it. Yeah, like,
you're basically missing the concert.
Like, you ain't living in the moment for real. You gotta take a selfie first. Like, man, live your life. Like,
I don't know, like, for the social media thing, y'all know, like,
I know you hate that shit.
I hate it. I try to be a people person, I guess.
Yeah.
right.
Trying to fit in, but I still have it or whatever. I only really have it because of our shit. And I go on there and I bullshit sometimes, but I don't really be on there. But with all that being said, I always like to go into the quote of Bill Murray when he said social media is a brainwashing tool. Like,
I agree.
It brainwashes us, and it brainwashes us into comparing each other's lives.
That's true.
And that creates a lot of stress for, like, other people because they're constantly comparing their lives to you.
Yeah.
Like, if you on social media and you see somebody on there posting, like, I'm getting it. Like, this person might not be getting it. So it's like, fuck, I can't. Like, it shouldn't have to be like that. So it's like, I just think it's used too much to compare everybody lives. Like, everybody got something different going on in their lives. You don't have to, just because you see one thing, that don't mean that it's, you know, everything is roses on that end of the side. You know what I'm saying? So I know plenty of people that be on social media acting like they happy as hell, capping like a old fucking 92 gun, like
capping.
That shit wow.
That's what
I had. I think it was last week. Thought it was I didn't think it was odd, but like again, nothing surprises me. So I was on Facebook.
Of course.
See this chick, kiss my ass. See this chick on Facebook Live, right? Kicking out her dude, doing closed out shit like that, whatever, right? So I'm not 100% sure, but the next day or later on that day, she asking everybody on Facebook, should I take? I don't give a fuck. Should I take David back?
Right.
And I'm looking like, I thought it was a joke, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I'll read the comments. This shit really happened. So I'll say something like, you know, you want this for attention. This is pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
You're gonna record you kicking them out, and the nigga under there, please take me back, baby. Like, this shit, wow. I said some other ignorant shit I don't remember, but you know me, it was ignorant. And she erased the post. But that goes to show you, if I'm in an emotional, fucked up mind state, I'm not gonna record me breaking up with my wife or ex or chick and then put it on social media and be like, hey, y'all think I should take her back? What type of shit is that?
Right.
And that happens a lot.
No, it does. It really
You know
does.
what I mean? And that shit is wild. Like you're not getting enough attention at home. Learn to love yourself.
That's
you know, you gotta love yourself. Like, who cares what everybody else think?
Hey, like
that shit wild to me.
Paul, get mad real quick, but like quotes in my boy Logic, put your ego on the shelf and love yourself.
I think, in my opinion, like the piggyback on what both of y'all was saying though, it's like you were saying, people like they want to create this life or whatever, or this image of their life on that social media, and I think it gets, in my opinion, too personal. Like, I shouldn't know. Like, I've never had a conversation with you, but I know what you ate for breakfast, what you and your boyfriend was argued about, why you mad about what happened at your job. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, people opening up their lives and their business too much on social media, and that I think. It's like at that point, it's like you living in your own little reality TV show. Like,
I need more pics up here. I need a bunch of likes.
Right, like
I need, like it's just I need these many comments and
it's like it's
crazy as fuck. Like
I broke it down like to like the pros and the cons, and like it ain't a lot of pros of social media besides.
I don't think of one promoting.
It's promoting if you're selling music, whatever like that, and just keeping in contact with people. I mean, that's pretty much the only. And then the cons, we could go on forever. Like, I just off the top of the head, relationships, social media will destroy your relationship.
Say that we in a relationship, tag me. Like, what does it fucking matter?
Social media will destroy your relationship. It's too much temptation. Like, you scrolling down and you seeing the cheeks out there and stuff like that. Like,
but then when you in the girl's DM, I ain't fucking with you.
But the thing is, like, the people that have those problems, I feel like they're acting single.
I mean, of course. I'm not saying.
Be acting.
Don't listen. Everything about social. No, everything about social media is based on that person. Obviously, that person already has that problem. They probably doing the same thing they doing on social media out of social media. It's just easier to hide it. You know what I'm saying? But
I always say social media is training us to compare our lives instead of appreciating everything we are.
That's true.
That's true.
No wonder why everyone is always depressed.
But I'm just listing all the fucking like cons. Like, another thing people do on social media is that clout chasing. Like, let me do whatever I can to get some clout. Like, perfect example, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, but you got people that really probably ain't really fuck with him, but now all of a sudden everybody in the world is a Nipsey Hussle fan. Everybody going to take pictures outside of the Marathon clothing store and stuff like that. Like, quit clout chasing, man. Like, you just doing it, like you said, to get your likes up. Like, that ain't genuine. It turns people into fake people, man. Like,
and it's the lack of just intellect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just I got so much to say. My mind's like fucking ramp. Like,
it's a lot.
Like, you can't even. It's just everyone's a fucking conspiracy theorist. Everyone is so smart all of a sudden. Right. You know what I mean? And it's just wild to me, man.
People say wild shit just to get that wow factor and all that. Like, you know, it's stupid.
Like the other good, I'd say a good thing is like little groups, like
right.
It'd be cool to interact.
Right.
When no one's trolling, but for the most part,
it sucks.
You know, yeah, bro. Like,
it's always
I ate this for breakfast. Who gives a fuck?
To be,
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, who gives a fuck?
To be honest with
you ain't cooking for me.
I really use it for.
No, I don't give a fuck what you making. Hold on.
Right. I use this shit for like comedy because it's fun. Like just going.
It is funny. Yeah.
You know, it'd be a lot of funny shit on there, but other than that, like that shit ain't no big deal, man. Like, and I think just overall, I think people spend entirely too much time on social media. Like. Yeah. Like for real, man. Like if you tallied up all the hours and all that shit you spent on there, you could be using that time to do something productive with your life and fucking, you know, make it better your situation.
Yeah.
You too busy trying to find out what T.I. said about something or.
Yeah, girl, you follow T.I.? Nah, you see that shit with
right.
I don't know. I don't give a if they ain't dropping no music or nothing that's worth looking at, I don't give a fuck. I don't follow a lot of celebrities. I don't really give a fuck. Like if you dropping new music or a project or a collab, okay.
Of course,
cool.
yeah. You want to see what's
like
going
I don't
on.
give a, and I love Jay-Z. Everybody know that. I don't give a fuck if you post your kid or not. I can care less. I don't give a fuck if Cardi B and Offset post. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Is she cute or she ugly? It's black and white. Am I right or wrong? Or you're all right. Like I don't care. And people be like, oh, everybody see Blue Ivy's everybody see her yet? Or what's her culture yet? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like why does it matter?
Masses obviously do.
Yeah, but that shit, and it's like a big media thing.
What's some of the things that led social media to turn it into what it is now? I think, there's a lot of things that happened that led to social media being like where it is. Like if y'all remember, like I don't know, and I don't know what the first social media site or whatever was, but MySpace. I don't know if that was the first one, but that was the one that we all was first.
That one.
Like, and I was just, I don't know. I felt like that one started off more based towards like music.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad.
Right, and it was just, I don't know. It was more of like a creative type thing. You literally had your own page and you had to create everything on there.
Yeah, it wasn't like posting statuses really. I don't think there's one little saying.
Yeah, I don't think
or something like that.
I don't remember if you could or not, but that and then Facebook took over. Facebook was only when it first came out. It was only accessible to college students. You had to have a college email.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. I remember that. I remember at work at daycare.
It was cool. And then when they went public and let everybody have it, I think that was one of the starts. Because then that opened it up to the world. Now everybody can have a Facebook. Now everybody can be in contact with everybody. So I think that was just like that released everything. That shit just took over from there. Then you got the Twitters, the Instagrams, Tumblr, Snapchat, all of them.
Snapchat is the dumbest shit ever invented. I still don't know how to work that shit. You take a picture and send it for 24 hours,
I don't
right?
know how that shit goes.
Some shit. Okay, like I don't. It's dumb.
I don't know how it works.
Just another ploy to fuck with side chicks. That's it. Inside. I mean, that's what it really is, though. Like, what's the point of putting up a picture for only 24 hours and it's gone?
Right.
The dumbest shit to me is dumb.
It's just.
Or just like when you walk in the mall, see people walking down the street.
Right.
On their phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm guilty of it too. Don't get me wrong. I be actually doing shit, but I'm not about to be really on Facebook seeing what did Dana say? What did Johnny say? What did Jessica say? Or what's another girl's name? Sheena say. Like, I don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's funny. Like, I don't know. I think it's just like celebrities, well, so-called like perfect example, like the Kardashians. They took that shit to a whole different. How do you build a career off being a social media? What do they call it? Socialite or whatever. Like,
people accept it. It's brainwashing.
Right. I think like social media, it started increasing the same time that reality TV shows started to increase. And now you got these people.
Nice comparison. I like that.
Like for example, like you ain't gotta go on there and watch.
Cause you don't see too many reality TV shows now, do you? Like that. That's what it was before. Like right. Before though. It was
before it was ridiculous. But like just for example, why I gotta wait till next week to see the next episode of Love and Hip Hop when I can just go on one of them motherfuckers' Instagram and I can see what's going on
every day, all day.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's what helped increase social media shit, and then people just start following suit.
Or even people filming shit like incidents or accidents that happen. You film why you can call 911.
World Star.
They someone that's dead or like call 911, but you want to film it.
You watching somebody get they fucking
the whole XXX thing. They filming it. Right. You watch it. They could possibly save like with a call center.
They just want to do it for the gram.
Yeah, shit whack.
That trying to get their lights up.
It's whack as fuck.
That shit is bad, man.
People be like, oh, if I can do this for 30 likes and a couple shares, then if I can smack my mom on camera,
right.
If I can get 100 likes for this,
like it's kind of crazy the amount of shit people be trying to do just to get some fucking likes and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I can see this to showcase your talent and what you're trying to do. I get that, but like. I know some people that fucking post every 5 minutes. It's like, nigga, you just posted 5 minutes ago.
How do you?
You know what I'm saying?
How are you living if you just?
Yeah, what are you doing for life?
On there all day, like.
I know there's one particular dude post nothing but. Let me rewind that. Rewind that. You know how these girls be at titties out, ass out, right?
Yeah.
But niggas under their comments, "Are you beautiful? Leave me the fuck alone." What do you expect for somebody to say? Dislike it, you're gonna get some comments, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like you want the attention. Just stop fronting. Well, I see some niggas post a little thirst traps. Yeah, I'm single and lonely, or so I be like, nigga, he don't blink, take this shit off the fucking thing.
I be seeing people like this.
Fall for that shit.
I be seeing people it's early in the morning. Dang, I need some breakfast. I wish I had a lady to be on my side to do that.
Yeah, all that
bozo, red nose, like that shit is wild, man.
Or the post I see the most is this single life is starting to get boring. I just want somebody to wake up next. Like, man, get the
so
fuck out.
You know you're about to get a bunch of DMs in the next 10 minutes.
And then they very next post be, y'all niggas is thirsty and this and that. Like,
exactly. Bitch, what you want? Which one is it? You can have it both ways.
Okay, perception is reality. Okay?
Shit is wild.
That shit is so funny, man.
The perception is that you.
That's so funny, man.
It's like. I don't get that one.
Bunch of clowns.
Right. And then you got, like we was talking about earlier, the cabin ass people. They all on Instagram with, I got these bands and this and that. And
dumb.
You see them in person, and they at the bus stop.
Like, yeah, that's true. At the bus stop, what you doing? Shit, you know about to go hit this. They going to rap it, nigga? Yeah, they lit? Alright, bet.
Like, man.
You doing something wrong.
Like, come on, man.
Hustling back.
Facts. Or even like, to go back off that, niggas either flashing their money, stunting their cars and chain. So here's what's gonna happen: either A, you really probably ain't working no job. You doing what you ain't supposed to be doing.
Right.
B, the feds is watching. Niggas don't understand that. People are really watching.
No,
or see, another nigga gonna get you gonna get robbed because niggas don't give a fuck about you.
Exactly.
So I don't get like. I can see a little soft stunt or something like maybe a watch or I don't know. Yeah, but not like. Yeah, y'all can't fuck. Like, come on, man. Everybody can get touched. You know what I'm saying?
Put that target on your back. Ain't nothing you can do about it at that point.
Niggas is retarded, man.
That's how I go though. That's literally how I go.
You're telling on yourself. So niggas gonna off rip think you hustling off rip.
Yeah.
Especially the type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he ain't never had a job. This nigga, blah blah blah. Like, come on, man. Niggas gonna already be hating as it is. So.
And then even if when you try to get a job. They look at your social media, like depending on what kind of job
you got, yeah.
They are watching you, like for
absolutely.
Real.
I know shit I shouldn't be posting, but again,
right?
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
burner account.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm saying what the fuck I want to say.
Burner account. You suck my dick.
Fuck it. I mean, but yeah, it's wild, man. It's like you said earlier, Joel and beating them on the phone during it, like nigga,
right, during
the fuck off the phone.
Y'all losing the game and y'all on the sidelines like this with your phone laughing at shit. Like
down about 20.
Yeah, getting your ass whooped. Like, come on, man.
And that's why they lost.
People don't take life serious no more because it's easy to create another life for yourself on social media, man.
And niggas don't even get together no more.
People are getting to that type of reality, and then they'll think it's like their reality outside. Like, they'll start being delusional, and then they start.
That's a real disease.
I had a guy I used to work with years ago, and he was completely against cell phones, period. And I always wondered why, like, you know, and like, just, he would never tell me the full story, but bits and pieces of it. But like, he just thought that basically like cell phones and social media and all that stuff, it literally like destroys like human interaction and family. And it, when you really think about it, it does, because how many times do you have a family member that literally probably live in the same city as you, any of that instead of you going to go see them physically and check on them and make sure they good, you'll shoot them a text or call them. And this person,
and they answer DM more than a text.
Right. And listen, this person can tell you over the phone or through social media, yeah, I'm doing fine, I'm all right. But you don't know that that's what they were. They just saying like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You go see them. You know what I'm saying?
Most people from like all around, like, they not doing good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But
most people.
That shit can really ruin family. Like, what if you got an older cousin or something like that? You shoot him a text, hey, you all right? He gonna be like, yeah. He probably really fucked up, but instead of you going to go see them.
You don't know the body language, you don't know the
right, all of that.
The posture, like,
exactly, man. Like,
you gotta say, yeah. And then again, that shit can be misleading, because you can say something a certain way on social media, people take it a
whole nother way.
They mean this other way. I'm good for that, and I know that, but it's why it's good to communicate. Call me, come up, pull up on me, let's talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
that shit ruin human interaction, man.
It's not gonna change, and
it's only gonna get worse, to be honest with you, because now you got the kids growing up. They starting younger and younger with their accounts and shit like that. Like, that shit is funny, man. Like the kids is getting more involved with social media and stuff like that. Cause I mean, all the requirements, having an email, like
email. Mommy, what's your email? Daddy, what's your email?
Right, kids can set up an email or anything, like they can do that. And they now they on this whole world of shit. And they can follow whoever and see whatever. You could be 7 years old, but you watching 30-year-old strippers on your Instagram and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't good at all, man. Like,
it's bad for the kid, because they think that's what the real world is. Like, you gotta be stripping or niggas with all this money, because it's all of it. That's all of the timeline, man. Yeah. Like, it's, you know what I mean?
Right.
And these celebrities, I'm gonna get an IG because Justin Bieber or Nicki Minaj or, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you wanna watch somebody else's life like that?
Everybody looking for the meaning of life through a cell phone screen.
Facts.
But these kids, man, they gonna be doomed.
Get mad. That's a quote from Logic.
That's facts, though.
They gonna be doomed, though, man. These kids.
It's killing sprees, man. That's a triple.
That's like that picture, and it had like a whole bunch of different drugs labeled with the social media.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's literally how it is, though, for real, man.
And what's crazy, these kids are like taking selfies and these pics and trying to exchange pictures, you know what I mean? Man, y'all too young for this shit, man. Like,
way too young for that.
And it's very unfortunate, man.
It is, man.
It's gonna get worse. And even with the schools, though, like, they're trying to transition to everything technology. Everything's computerized. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing hands on as like it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, I think my son can probably work on a computer better than me, for real. And my daughters. Like, how you? I just text me. Hey, can you do this? Can you change the background for me?
Right.
Look, she did that shit so fast, made my motherfucking head spin.
It's crazy though.
I sent it to her at fucking 5:29. She did it at 5:41. Look at that already. We couldn't even figure this shit out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, wow, man.
It's crazy, man. That technology stuff, and it's just moving so fast. I don't know. I think that was another thing I was gonna say too. Like, towards the cons is, and that leads to we talk about it on like every episode or whatever. How the world basically is everything is fast food.
Yeah.
Like everything is just it's here today and then tomorrow it's an afterthought. That fast. I think social media played a huge part in that. Like, cause you got the hot topics that everybody's talking about, and you hearing it from all your 500, 600 friends.
My news is social media. I don't even watch the news. I never watch the news anyway. But
that's what I'm saying. You hear everything from your 1,000 friends or whatever you got on there, and then you seen it so much, you like, man, I don't want to hear this shit no more. That's how shit becomes an afterthought. Or it be the new hot song that's out. Everybody's playing it on every single thing. You gonna be like, man, I don't want to hear that shit no more. I'm tired of it.
This is a side note, man. It kind of off subject, but it kind of correlates. That Tatiana song is by far probably the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
He is by far one of the worst rappers of all time.
Every child loves that shit.
Blueface, one of the worst rappers of all time.
And I just Tatiana, I just can't believe it.
Don't at me. He one of the worst rappers I've ever heard in my entire life. He don't even be on, like, how you not rap on?
I've never even heard that song.
You ain't missing shit, bro.
You don't want to.
You're not missing nothing.
All the kids love that
I
shit.
definitely won't listen to it.
I
know it got Cardi B on
that's
it.
the remix, right?
Yeah.
That goes to effect with the whole social media. Guys, these are gathering from social media, which is okay. That's good, young man. But you suck. You know what I'm saying? And these kids see this shit on social media.
Right.
Tatiana, like that. What's a thought? Come on, a loose hoe, a rundown hoe. Like kids are singing this shit. 8, 7-year-old kids. Yeah. I catch my kids singing. I be wanting to punch them in the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you know what I mean? But they're in that. They're in this time where, again, fast food, everything's on the go. Fucking. I would try to play board games with my kids. They probably know what the hokey pokey is.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I just taught my kids how to play Uno recently. I'm like, what? Y'all never played Uno? Like,
but you know, play Uno on that goddamn phone,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Or solitaire or something.
That shit is weird, man. I don't know. Remember us being kids, like you were saying back in the day. We trying to find out where our friends at. We gonna hop on that bike.
We gonna ride around the neighborhood. Yeah.
They don't gotta do that no more.
FaceTime. Hey, where you at? Okay, here. Like, they convenient, but what, you know.
They ain't gotta do that no more. Like you said, they FaceTime. What y'all doing? Oh, we just sitting there playing the game.
We used to fucking be in the house playing the game on the front porch with Cliff and everybody talking about music and all types of sports, all types of different shit. What we doing now, basically, and niggas we don't see that often.
Right.
You don't see niggas outside with their phone doing dumb shit, walking down the street, blah blah blah. Or you know.
To me, that's one of the funniest things ever when you see somebody like on live and they walking around like this, like they about to walk into a fucking brick wall because they too busy like this on their phone.
I'm out here in these streets. So nigga, everybody else is too. So the old lady on the corner, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
That shit's so funny, man.
It's man, for real, man. And see that black lady that was yeah, she don't right. She's in the streets too. The fuck, literally. But I mean, it's just sad.
Or you see the people, the poses and shit. That shit be so funny. Like you see chicks, they be trying to pose with their phone. Like you looking crazy. Ass. Like the picture probably gonna come out dope, but if you see how you look taking that picture,
like, yeah, that too. On top of, I noticed though, I see some shit use a Snapchat filter or IG filter, whatever. I don't know. And you see him in real life,
you be like, what?
I be like, wait, that shit. Whoa, I done seen the fit out the street like, wow.
Getting catfished out here.
Bitch, you really ugly. No filters are doing you well. Keep
oh man.
Because
right, I don't want to see you without a filter. You need a real life filter.
Facts.
I'm at a loss for words.
It's that shit, wow, man.
Social media guy.
Oh, fuck that shit. But, man, that's our show for today, man. You can laugh this shit for like 2 hours.
Listen, as much as we talking about it, go on there. Add corporate life.
This nigga fuck. Anyway, social media is pretty good.
Right.
So log on, go to corporatelight.com, go to YouTube,
subscribe,
Corporate Light Entertainment. Y'all gonna be on it anyway. You gonna care what
you on there anyway.
Just go ahead and do that anyway.
You on there anyway. Shit.
Fuck it, it don't matter.
That's how you find out about the shit. You on social media, so watch Go on there, subscribe, do all that shit.
You can watch these corny ass dumb videos. You can watch our episodes, man.
Right.
Some good shit, good content. We got merchandise coming soon.
Right.
You see, you fucking with the shirts.
Sure.
Like shit coming soon, so just fuck with us, man. We appreciate it.
Right. Smash the like button.
Word
smash
to
the
man.
subscribe button.
Right. Please, y'all on that bitch anyway. Y'all can fuck with us.
Right.
Go ahead, share the shit. Go ahead.
They lurking, but they ain't.
Yeah, fat. All the bozos lurking, work
Right.
oh, never mind. Y'all be cool, man.
I'd rather kill them all with success than give them knowledge.
Fat.
You're going all the way for a sucker, cause we the hottest.
Hey.